Hello my fellow Kenyans, habari zenu wa Kenya wenzangu. I am Gakonga the coach and the pioneer of Vision Total Football Kenya. Karibuni. Hapa London leo hii it is 7 degrees, so it is very cold. Even though you can see the sun, hii jua mnaona, there is no heat in this sun. Ni kama mwangaza unaotoka kwa tochi. It's like a light from the torch. So it is a bit sunny, but there is no heat at all. Believe me, my brother and sister, it is 7 degrees today. Now, it is also very windy. I'm having to fight with the wind. As you can see, vile kofia yangu inainuliwa. It is because of the wind. So I'm going to try and be as fast as I can, yeah, before another wave of wind comes and make it difficult for us to hear each other. Lakini Wakenya wenzangu, let us dive into serious issues, because this is what we have to keep doing. We have to keep educating each other. We have to keep sharing information. We have to keep telling the truth about our football, because the end game is that Kenyan football must be rebelated. Football evolution is real. We must really bring on this football evolution so that we can, for once and for all, sort our football problems. Because our football problems, I keep saying this, are linked with our football system. And Wakenya wenzangu, it is a really sad day for Kenyan football, because I followed FKF annual general meeting, what they have said. I have also seen it in the media reported what FKF annual general meeting was about. Yeah, the meeting was held on 27th of October. Yeah, and what was discussed there, Wakenya wenzangu, it is shocking. And this only proves to you, Wakenya wenzangu, what I have been saying, that under the leadership of FKF, there is nothing that is going to change. There is no football in Kenya unless the football system change, yeah, so that football that is good for Kenya can begin, so that we can implement a type of football, yeah, that will have an impact in every village in Kenya, every town, every child, every adult, everybody. Wakenya wote to faidike, so that all Kenyans can benefit from our football. Wakenya wenzangu, at the moment what is happening is that FIFA is channeling money to FKF, hoping that FKF can help football in Kenya. So FIFA has been sending money to FKF. FIFA is releasing money to FKF so that FKF can sort football in Kenya. But that is not what is going to happen. Wakenya wenzangu, listen to this. After an entire year of FKF managing football in Kenya, their annual general meeting that happened the 27th of October, there were a few issues there that they discussed. Number one, Nick Mwendwa said that he's going to seek a re-election. Yeah, come 2019, he wants to be elected again for 4 more years. So he will be in charge of football in Kenya for 8 years. Wakenya wenzangu, what for? Before he even talk about the 4 new years, you have 1 more term. Please, let us see what has happened for this first term of 4 years. What is there tangible for Kenyans? What can Kenyans say that has been done that is benefiting them? Yeah, ask every county, what do you think about FKF? You'll be shocked by the answers that you are going to get, Wakenya wenzangu. And this is what I'm saying. So one of the issues that was discussed there, or that was concluded, is that FKF, for the next 4 years, they are going to build 3 to 5 stadiums, yeah, at grassroots level. So that is one. And listen to this. The stadiums are going to cost 315 million Kenya shillings. Where will the money be coming from? It is FIFA, because FIFA is going to fund those constructions. Because what FIFA do every year, they receive a budget from every country telling them what they are going to do. And if they, like, for example, youth football, they prioritize grassroots football. So if you say you want to do something that is going to benefit grassroots football, then FIFA is quite happy to release the money. And I'm saying this because I understand how FIFA work, yeah? This is what happens. So FKF, their budget to build these 5 stadiums is going to come from FIFA. That is why they said, oh, we are going to embark on this project without government assistance. It's not because FKF is going to use money that they have made. FKF makes no money. They are going to use FIFA money because FIFA is channeling money to Kenya. It was 135 million per year. Now it has been increased to 115 million per year. And by 2019, it's going to be increased to become 500 million Kenya shilling. That's the money that FIFA is going to channel into Kenyan football. So I'm saying to FKF, other than planning, how they are going to use that money from FIFA, there is nothing that they can tell us about Kenyan football that they have done. The next thing is that Kariobangi Shark players requested that when they have international fixtures and the team goes away to play international fixtures, whether there could be a chance where youth players can be promoted to play for the first team while the first team is away playing continental fixture. This has only happened because Kariobangi Shark is now going to be playing international fixtures. Wakenya wenzangu, I ask again, why is it only now when Kariobangi Shark players are involved, some things have started coming up about youth players of Kariobangi Shark being promoted? That's fine. It is going to benefit few clubs, only the ones that are playing continental fixtures. Why can't we come with a system that is going to benefit the youth from all the Kenya Premier League clubs? And that can only happen by having under 18 league, under 20 league for Kenya Premier League clubs. Wakenya wenzangu, that is the way that it should be done. This idea that Kariobangi Shark are seeking kind of a favor and saying it's because they need to play continental football, this is just a cry for themselves, Wakenya wenzangu, for Kariobangi Shark. And it is funny that this idea was brought about by the Kariobangi Shark players. Wakenya wenzangu, there are people who are in charge of FKF, How come it is the players who are making this decision and then it's suddenly being taken over now by the federation? I don't know what's happening there. I don't need to know. All I know is that at the end of that annual general meeting, I honestly had nothing that is going to help Kenyan football, Kenya wenzangu. Now, annual general meeting that was held last year, October, once again, there was only 2 items that were mentioned there. Number 1, extending the term of FKF presidency from 2 terms of 4 years to 3 terms of 4 years, making it to 12 years so that Mwendwa can be in charge for 12 years, because it was 2 terms last time. So now they amended the constitution to make it to 3 terms of 4 years, and the argument was FIFA does not mind if it's 3 terms, if it's 3 terms totaling to 12 years. But Wakenya wenzangu, FIFA did not say what is the limit, the number of years that make a term. In Kenya, a term is 4 years. Why didn't they go, let us make it 2 years, and then it can be 3 terms, So they are looking for what is going to benefit them, not what is going to benefit the country. And I can tell them right now that it doesn't have to be 4 years, Scotland, the term of the president is 2 years. England, the term for the Football Federation chairman is 3 years, a term is 3 years, and one president lasts for 6 years. So this thing where we trying to pull this one of Kenya to 12 years. This is why I keep saying that FKF only are interested in things that help them to stay in office and to keep receiving FIFA money. The idea behind FKF is to stay in office and to keep making budget using the money that comes from FIFA. Wakenya wenzangu, I heard that the money that came from FIFA last year, 135 million, they used that to buy a broadcasting van so they can be broadcasting Kenya Premier League games, because they have an idea that they could sell these games to TV in Kenya. Wakenya wenzangu, this is what I call officials without vision, officials without ideas. Why don't they leave Kenya Premier League to deal with their own problem, film their game and sell them where they want to sell? Right now, even if the games were free, no one want to film Kenya Premier League and sell them. So why is the federation getting involved in that? Things that federation should be doing is not what the federation is doing. Their main thing is to say to FIFA, we are doing this, they get funded. We are doing this, they get funded. And all these millions, Wakenya wenzangu, that is a lot of money, 500 million being channeled to FKF by FIFA, and he get disappear within a year. Wakenya wenzangu, this is serious. I am really serious that we must see through this football evolution I'm talking about. We cannot continue the way things are. Now, the state of empty stadiums in Kenya, you know, when there is Kenya Premier League game, only very few people attend. Yeah, less people than those who attend a church. They are the people you see in Kenya Premier League. I was in one game, yeah, Kariobangi Shark versus Gor Mahia last year. Wakenya wenzangu, this was in this was in Nyayo Stadium. I saw very few, about 50 people just around there, and one guy walking around with beer baridi, yeah, asking people if they want beer baridi in a big G. You know, Nyayo Stadium should be a business hub for our football. But FKF, these are the things they should be championing, yeah? How our stadiums can become business places so that when the match is going on, the money that they are receiving from the hospitality industry. Now, you had the last game that was played at Kasarani, yeah? Tickets zilikuwa zinauzwa huko kwa van. There was a van parked somewhere where you go and buy tickets, yeah? So we do things kijomba, hivi na hivi. Instead of commercializing our football, instead of dealing with issues that are going to sort our football. Now we have empty stadiums all over, and now they are talking of building 5 more stadiums. For what? I have just told you, all they are looking is to say to FIFA, we are going to build a stadium that are going to benefit grassroots football. And if that happens, then FIFA feels sorry for grassroots football and they release money. But this money, only God knows where this money will go, yeah? That is not for me to speculate, but I am saying, not even many people in Kenya know the amount of money that FIFA is channeling to Kenyan football. And this is why I'm saying everything must change in Kenya. Football system must change. It must be made public every year, the amount of money FIFA is channeling to Kenya and how it is going to be used. Wakenya wenzangu, 5 stadiums have defeated the government. How can now FKF turn around and say they are going to build 5 stadiums that are going to benefit grassroots football? It's because they are going to build just to stadium huko grassroots tano to uchenzi tu, and they say this is where the money went. Now I'm telling you, Kenyan football does not require stadiums. That is not where the problem is. Kenyan football does not require football academies. That is not where the problem is. The problem is the system. Yeah. So they build 5 stadiums now. How many playing places are needed in Kenya? So 5. They said this is going to take, so for the next 4 years, if Mwendwa is elected, this is what they are promising. They are going to build this. So what else are they promising? This is shenanigans, yeah? Counties can take care of that. We don't need FKF doing that. What FKF should be doing is coming out with the proper visions, coming out with the proper goals, yeah? That this is our goal. We're going to do this in 2 years. They're going to be this. They're going to be a better league system. They're going to be a good women football league system. There's going to be program for players living with disability. There's going to be youth system. There's going to be this. There's going to be increase in the number of clubs. These are the things I want to hear. I try to give FKF benefit of the doubt, but Wakenya wenzangu, you can see every time we say let's give them benefit of, there is nothing happen, and that is why I have said, unless a football evolution in Kenya, unless the entire system is changed, nothing is going to change. So Wakenya wenzangu, please remember, let us share information here. Let us not feel sorry about FKF. I said before, FKF is a barren tree. FKF is a paper tiger. Yani jitaiga la makaratasi linasimama tu hivi, doing nothing. They don't implement. They don't talk. Every change they do has to come from FIFA. FIFA say, I think you should do this. They do. CAF comes out and say, I think you should change your football league system. Then it happens. Yeah, I think your club licensing is nonsense. Then they change it. Every little change is coming from FIFA or CAF. And that tells you that the people who are in charge of Kenyan football, they know nothing, yeah, that is required for our Kenyan football. And this is why I have said things must change. We must not just wait instructions from FIFA or CAF. We must, from our own initiative, change our football. And this is why I said Vision Total Football Kenya has everything from village level to the top. Yeah. Today, if you eliminate our national team, Harambee Stars, yeah, out of the question, FKF will have nothing to talk about. Tell me, all they talk about is our national team. Here, there, Chapadimba, which should be a tournament that should be being done by county associations or federation. It is not about FKF. FKF have, yani wamepoteza bao. They have lost their way many years. Now we had Nyamwea 4 years. Now Nick Mwendwa, bang on, 4 years is going to finish. Now he's asking for 4 more years. So 12 years. A child who was born when Sam Nyamwea was elected, in 4 years time, this child is gonna be 12 years. Tell that child what benefit has he or she benefited from the Kenyan football. Yeah, in other countries, a child who is 12 years should be looking to get into academies all over the country. Every time what they say is something that is not going to benefit Kenya. Wakenya wenzangu, support Vision Total Football Kenya. Wakenya wenzangu, support me in this war. I'm not going to give up. And please don't give up. My brother, my sister, comrade, join me. Don't give up. Let us go on. Let us face our football system. Our football system will change. Let us face FKF head on. And I'm not talking about individuals. I'm not interested in Nick Mwendwa. I'm not interested in Robert Mudhomi, the CEO. I'm not interested in individuals. I am interested in changing the system. The answer is changing the system. Wakenya wenzangu, from the village level to the national level. Wakenya wenzangu, keep listening to me. Subscribe to this channel. Support me, Wakenya wenzangu. 5 years I have been in this journey alone. I need your help. I'm fighting for you, Wakenya wenzangu. English football is proper. I want to see our football getting proper as well. Idea of building stadiums when we have empty stadiums in Kenya. This is another avenue for corruption. For lack, I will call it the way it is. It is not going to benefit our Kenyan football. Wakenya wenzangu, give me 4 year round and tell me what you have seen or heard from FKF that is benefiting your village, that is benefiting your county, that is benefiting your daughter, that's benefiting your son, that is benefiting your area, that is benefiting our Kenyan football. There is nothing. Wakenya wenzangu, remember to subscribe. I am Kakonga the coach and the pioneer of Vision Total Football Kenya. I leave you in peace. I'm gone.